All right, Mr. Ippolito students, we're going to go over the Legend of Sleepy Hollow vocabulary, and we're going to go ahead and get started with Sequestered Glen. So a Sequestered Glen, Sleepy Hollow was a Sequestered Glen. It's simply a hidden valley. The word foreboding means it's you have a bad feeling, like something bad is going to happen. You're just not quite sure. In horror movies, a lot of times you'll have things that are foreboding. A yarn is just a tale, a story, or a tale. We got the definitions right over here if you're following along. Just kind of an old-fashioned word for a story or a tale. Twilight. So twilight is just a fancy way of saying sunset. Dawn is sunrise, and twilight is sunset. They're just older terms for those two phenomena that happen every day. Itinerant means traveling from place to place. I actually should put place here. Traveling from place to place. So Ichabod Crane was an itinerant teacher. He traveled from place to place. There really were no such thing as permanent teachers back in the 1800s, early 1800s anyway. A lot of times you would have to travel from place to place and pick up a job here and there, and then when they were done with you, then you'd move on to the next town. A pedagogue, just a fancy way of saying a teacher. Sometimes it can be a term that you use to describe a know-it-all as well. But in this case, it's a teacher. Eloped means to escape without anyone knowing. Oftentimes the word elope is used for a couple that they don't want to have a big elaborate wedding, they don't want their family to know, and so they escape in the middle of the night and they go to Vegas and they get married, and so you say that couple eloped. And so elope is just to escape. Lank is skinny or lean. An apparition is a ghost or a spirit. Tranquil. So tranquil, like the word tranquilizer, is something that you take to, people would take to calm down. In Spanish, the word tranquilo means calm or peaceful, so that's what it means, calm or peaceful. Frolic means to play or dance. In the context of the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, the word frolic is like a party, so that's what the word frolic means. Malice is ill intentions or cruelty. You see that Latin root malum. Mal means bad in Spanish, and so that's malice, is having ill intentions or cruelty. Prodigious means really good for your age or just surprisingly good. Debonair, fancy or sophisticated. Conscientious means responsible, but in a caring way. So, for example, I have a student who takes out the recycling in my journalism class every day. He's really conscientious. I don't have to ask him to do it. He just does it. It just gets done. Behoove means it would be wise, it would be smart, it would be a good idea for you to engage in this behavior. Equanimity means being calm and cool under pressure or under a stressful situation. A coquette. So in the film you saw that Katrina Van Tassel was referred to as a coquette, meaning she's a flirt, she's a flirty girl, someone who will flirt with you, and then 5 minutes later she'll be flirting with someone else. So that's a coquette. A portal is a passageway, a doorway, an entryway. That comes from a Latin root also in Spanish. The word puerta means door, and puerto means a port. So a port like a seaport, a town where that's where boats come in to dock. So an entry, a passage, so that's portal. But country bumpkins are just simple country folk, plain folk. And finally, the word melancholy just means a prolonged sadness. It's not quite a depression. Depression is usually like clinical or medical. A melancholy is just, I can't shake this melancholy. It's just been, I broke up with my girlfriend or my boyfriend, and I just can't get out of this funk. I am in a deep melancholy. So that's the word melancholy. All right, well, hey, I hope this was helpful in giving you a little bit of extra guidance on the Legend of Sleepy Hollow vocabulary. If you'd like for me to make another YouTube video to help you out with some of the other work we've been doing this quarter, just let me know, and hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.